Start. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Giant Bulls by Amman Singh, and today's video is about top 5 geopolitical stories that impact crypto, commodity and stock market, which is keeping the world on the edge. So I will be discussing top major 5 points which can impact these markets. So let's start with the first point, which is Iran war tension keeping global market on edge. ये जो पूरा ईरान का इशू है ये एक्चुअली है क्या था? It started with a regime change. What Israel and US wanted in the beginning, they wanted कि regime change हो जाए and that's it. We are done. First day of the war, they have killed the regime. Now what is the problem? I have a feeling right now it's all manipulation. In the morning, Trump gets up, posts something on Truth Social, जो उसका अपना खुद का प्लेटफॉर्म है. He posts something on the Truth Social and suddenly the market goes in the buy direction or sell direction. With his just one posting on Truth Social, market gets so volatile. Right now I have a feeling crypto, commodity market and even stock market, they are so volatile. They are not moving in a trend. Like if you think crypto came into this bullish trend, no. Gold is in bearish trend, no. Anything can happen anytime. It's the one person manipulating all the markets. Even the big financial institutions are scared at the moment. They don't keep their money for a longer period of time in the market. You can see how the crypto market just crashed from 82,000. 82,900 reached and crashed from there. What do you mean by that? It means big financial institution pulled out their money. That's why the crypto market right now is standing at 76,700. Maybe they start you buying from this price, but there is a fear and panic in the market. Suddenly yesterday Trump posted कि अभी सब ठीक है, everything is normal. I have done a peace deal with Iran. Suddenly the market spiked up. Crypto market suddenly 500 to 800 points it went up. Stock market all time high. एकदम से gold में भी एकदम there was a big green candle. Oil एकदम से spike down हो गया था with just one posting on Truth Social by Trump. Can you imagine how right now how much market is manipulative with just one person manipulating everything? So every trader should be considered this Iran war tension should be his big number one priority if he is trading in this market. So इसके मेन पॉइंट्स क्या है? फियर इन द मिडल ईस्ट, स्टेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज फियर है, ऑयल शॉक है एंड क्रिप्टो एंड स्टॉक मार्केट remain volatile. I have a feeling it will remain volatile till the Trump is the president of USA. That's it. Now second point about Trump. Trump signal possibly Iran peace deal. जैसे ही इसका एक सिग्नल आता ना कि there is a peace deal between Iran and US, suddenly the market in a different direction. Altogether, if the market is bearish, suddenly it will be bullish. If they are bullish, they suddenly be bearish. Just by one simple message from Trump that there is a peace deal between Iran and US. Suddenly there is a market, there is a oil में एकदम से spike down हो जाती है, markets are crypto market एकदम से spike up हो जाती है. So you need to be very close what Trump is saying at the moment. How Trump, what are his political statement in this guy is giving political statement every day. Every day he's coming in front of the media and he's giving one or other statement, which half of the statement doesn't make a sense, but he is coming every time in the front of media and he is giving statements. So the first point is Iran US Israel war, which keeping everyone involved. Second, what Trump is posting at the moment. Third is global inflation fear is returning back again. That is very important. If you are in this crypto stock market or commodity market, you need to understand global inflation fear is coming back. Global market inflation ka jo sentiment hai, it's coming back again in the market. What does that mean? It means aapka oil shock. Because of this war, oil is in a panic situation. Oil can spike up anytime. People are thinking it will go up to $200 per barrel. which is like extremely inflated position. Understand one thing, if the oil prices are right, like it's on the rising side, everything will be expensive. Your normal grocery, your normal prices, your everything will be expensive, because at today's point we haven't shifted to EV. Still we are very much dependent on oil. Whatever the oil is floating from anywhere around the world, still our economy is a oil based economy. If there is an increase in the major oil chunk price, then obviously everything will be expensive. Your normal groceries, your car bills, your everything will have an impact. Secondly, second inflation fear will be the central bank may delay interest rate cuts. So what will happen? Once there is an increase in oil price, that will increase the inflation. So why interest rate, central bank will cut interest rate? They will delay this interest cut so that the money should not flow more into the market. That will keep the prices on a cooler down basis. Because if there's an inflation, obviously they can't cut the interest. Maybe they'll increase the interest rate to control the big amount of, just like if oil price went towards $200 per barrel, obviously they'll increase the interest rate. Obviously. And if that interest rate will be increased, obviously lending money, borrowing money from the bank will be expensive. There will be less cash flow in the market. That is how they fight back with inflation. So there is a kind of a panic in the market. Central bank may delay this interest rate, which is supposed to happen in coming years. They right now in this year, people are thinking maybe 2 to 3 rate cuts, but because of this inflation factor, that rate cuts are little dicey at the moment. Third is investor, they have a kind of sentiment. They are shifting their sentiment towards the safer assets like government bonds, gold, silver. Somewhere I read an article, Bitcoin is also considered in this. 30 to 40% people think cryptocurrency, not altcoins. I'm not talking about those shitty coins. I'm talking about the main cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the big coins, top 5 coins. People still now 30 to 40% people think they are kind of a safe haven. So third point is clear. Global sentiment is shifting because of fear of inflation. Fourth point is big institution. As I told you in my first point, big institution is also confused at the moment. They are pulling out a lot of chunk of money. As we can see, there is a fall from 82,900 in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin. And now cryptocurrency is standing at, as in like Bitcoin is standing at 76,400, 500, somewhere there. You can see what kind of panic situation. And big institution, they are not keeping their money inside the market for a longer period of time. They are pulling massively out of this market. Maybe they are pulling because they want to panic the retailers. That's how they do it. They want to panic the retailers. They want to, all the leverage traders, they want to get them liquidated. This is also one of the reasons. The second reason is because of the instability in the market right now. Even they are not sure what Trump gonna post tomorrow. So they have to be very careful. So you need to have a proper, every day you need to see what big institutions are doing. Are they putting the money, like they are investing more into the market, or they are taking out of the market? You need to be very corrective. You need to be properly, you have to look at them, what exactly they are doing. Yeah. Fifth is the world is entering into new geopolitical era. Right now, most of the major financial institution thinking the world order is changing. The power is moving from west towards east. What does that mean? US is the most powerful nation right now. Currently, we can see US is the most, but there are more power coming from the east side, from the Russia, China, India. New ties are happening. New big countries are joining their hands together. There's a shift of power. There's a digital currency coming into the picture. Bitcoin as coming, I have seen very big billionaires. They are coming to us asking for 20,000, 30,000 BTC. You can imagine the kind of 2,000, 3,000 crore of rupees they are asking for bitcoins. So there's a major shift in our banking system, in our power world order is changing, as in like powers are shifting. I'm not saying US is losing its power, no, but there's a shift. There's a shift of power from west towards east. New ties are happening. Big countries are joining their hand together. Because no one at today's world with all the knowledge, everything is available, everything is in the market. You can just see and that you know what is happening in the market. Everyone wants to be on the top. No one wants to leave their top position. So the power, everyone wants that power. Hunger for power is more at the moment. You can see how the market is reacting. So the world order is changing. You need to be very careful about digital currency, banking system, powerful nations coming together. Less powerful nations are tying their hand together. Middle East is tying hand together from India, China, Russia. You need to see all these geopolitical factors in the market. Most traders study charts. Smart money studies geopolitics. You need to understand. Most of the traders, they study just chart. But smart trader, they study geopolitics. What actually happening around the world. That's how the market is manipulative. You need to understand. If you think market is bearish, no. Anything can happen. Till the time Trump is in power, anything can happen. Okay? So you got all 5 points, right? We'll start from the first point, which is Iran war tension. Second, what Trump is posting. Third, there is a fear of inflation in the market. Fourth, big institution pulling their money out of the market. You need to have a track on those institutions. And the fifth point is the world order is changing. These 5 big geopolitical news, trending news, which can impact your crypto, your stock, your commodity market. Okay? अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो I'll subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much.